How's it going, everybody? I've built my new rig finally, and today I'm just going to show you the ins and outs of it. Sadly, I've had to use my iPhone to do it, so it's going to be a bit annoying, but hopefully the quality should look good after it's been edited. And I'm going to do a few bench tests and show you it in a few games, and just go through some of the technical specifications with you, so I hope you enjoy. Right, sadly I'm going to have to try and make it quick, and the detail's not going to be there as much as I wanted it to, because I did borrow a camera, but I can't find the cable sadly, and I usually have a spare cable for everything, but sadly not for this one. But I'll just whack this on white so you guys can see this properly. It's my new build. It's my thermaltake case. I'll put all the specs up about the case. The case is massive. It's made for water cooling, so it's going to be an adventure in the next couple of months if I do decide to water cool this, which I think I'm going to do. It's going to take a bit of work to it as well. But in the meantime, I've got a H1 cooler, a H110i CORSAIR cooler, on top of the new AMD RYZEN 1800X chip, which is absolutely killing most of my benchmarks at the minute. I've got my old trusty GeForce GTX 1080. That's still in there. That thing still kills it. I need to concentrate a little bit on the cable management down here, and I think I'm going to get some new sleeves, because especially one coming from the graphics card, it's got an extra bit on it, and it didn't matter which way I put it, it just looked untidy in. The cables that tend to come with him do tend to look untidy as well, so I need to get some sleeves and stuff and work on that, and make sure that's all right. Make sure they look a little bit more neat. But the rest of the cables, to be honest, they look pretty decent. This might be a little bit dark. I apologise if you bring the light down. Might help actually. Yeah. But yeah, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 CORSAIR RAM. New ASUS board. I'll put the full spec up on the actual video, because if I do this now, it's got code numbers and Z's and A's and stuff all over the place, and I can't remember off the top of my head. Pretty decent board though. I've got it as a bundle. I've got a couple of fans in the front I've just left in there in the meantime to thermaltake fans, and one air vent fan, and the two from the CORSAIR cooler. Even with this cooler on it, it's still hitting around about, I saw 40 degrees earlier. It's keeping it nice and cool, but still quite high considering it's being water cooled, but it's a very powerful chip. So yeah, I'm going to do a couple of flyby scenes on this, let you guys have a look at my full setup, everything I've been working on, and then I'll do some benching with it as well.
Well, if you manage to get through that appalling display of some sort of cinematic effect by me, you deserve a medal. But what I'm going to try now is do a test bench. I'll get it right in a minute. I'm going to do a benchmark of my system in a minute. I loaded up 3D Mark. Oh, okay. It kicked in me into something I wasn't expecting to see, so I haven't seen this before. Yeah, this is brand new to me. I've never seen this, so this has been updated since the last time I've used it. This looks wicked. I was not expecting... I wasn't expecting that at all, but that looks wicked. Averages for those two, it's not bad on a 4K monitor with all the settings put up. CPU test, the lowest was 23.28 frames per second. Right, I'm going to do a quick CPU test, and a bench is probably one of the best ones to really test your CPU out there. So I'm just going to quickly run it and see what comes up there. And that's absolutely smashing that, Jesus Christ. I can hear the fans ramping up though. Now the CPU's under load, the fans ramp up so much more. I can hear them just roaring. Not roaring, actually they're quite silent compared to the fans I was actually using from the previous rig I had. Wow. There's the score there. 1487. It's pretty decent. Smashing all the Intel ones below it. Wow. Okay, sound. Let's find something else to put on for the final bit of the video for it. I thought I'd just put the final test on The Witcher. I have everything set on Ultra, anti-aliasing on times 16. The only thing I've turned down, I've gone from 4K to 2K, just because I feel like it flows that little bit better. But I'm currently on 60 frames per second, everything on Ultra. And yeah, the game absolutely looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm using a mouse and keyboard, so I'm kind of not used to how to play at the minute with a mouse and keyboard. But yeah, I'm really happy with this new AMD chip. It's amazing. My old chip was an AMD FX chip. And to be fair, I had it about 5 or 6 years, and it's done me well. I overclocked it and everything, and it's been through everything I've put it through. And it just started failing on me when I was trying to stream, do gameplay, like some new games that come out and not optimised. It was really suffering for it. Even though I had the 1080 in there, it started bottlenecking the 1080, and you know, I was just like, okay, you know, 5 or 6 years, it's time to upgrade again. So I bit the bullet, and the problem was, because it was a new chip, it means I had to get a new motherboard. With a new motherboard I had to get new RAM, so yeah, that was the only flaw to it. So I a lot of stuff to get it up and running again. But yeah, it looks beautiful. It's definitely paying for itself. It's at 56 frames per second. You can't see it at the minute, but I've got a little frame count at the top, just monitoring everything. It hasn't gone below 50 frames, and this is on pretty much ultra 2K quality, and it looks beautiful. Yeah, I'm glad I've got this chip. It's going to help me with my streaming. It's not going to. It can take both the loads of streaming and gaming at the same time. It's going to help me with my rendering my videos. You know, it's just an investment I put into myself, and you know, for what I do, what I'm doing with my channel and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really fast. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I should be hopefully streaming tonight with the guys if I can get this video out in time, and then I can put a stream up as well. But yeah, if you enjoyed my video, please just let me know. If you got any ideas or suggestions you might have for things I could do to my rig or things around my desk. I do know I've got some strobe lights at the back of my desk. I did try to stick them to the wall on the wood around it, but nothing wanted to stick. Even double-sided tape just fell straight off the wood. I thought, okay, I'll just put this here until I figure out what I can do with it. Yeah, the cable management's something I'm going to get back to as soon as I can. Find some nice cables, you know, just get that sorted. And yeah, I'm hoping to water cool in the next 6 months or so when I get the stuff together. I want to be careful with the stuff I get. I want to make sure I get good quality stuff. I've never really water cooled before, so I want to make sure I do it properly and not end up having a completely waterlogged system. So of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video.